What's up, it's Playstand, and as you can see we have Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate draft booster box. They were on sale on Amazon for a pretty good price. The set is not very strong as far as like finances and just getting good hits, but I believe it was about $60 a box. I only ended up getting one because I'm like, yeah, it's a good deal, but I should really not spend that much money. Anyway, I just kind of wanted to open it, take a look, see what we get. As you've seen in some of my other videos, unless the set is like really new and really hot, you're probably not gonna make your money back. But it's certainly possible on this. You only need like I think like 2, maybe 3 ancient dragons, or even just 1, depending on which one you get. To get it back. Corner's a little dinged there. Thank you, Amazon. I was really excited for this set. I don't even like Dungeons and Dragons or Baldur's Gate really, but I don't know. For whatever reason, I was excited. I think it's because Adventures in the Forgotten Realms was my first Magic set. But anyway, I'm gonna try and go fast. The set's old. You've seen all the cards. Archivist. This is a nice soldier token. I'm gonna set that one aside. Archivist of Ogma is a good card. I don't think it's worth a whole lot. My guess is like $8, but it is a very good card. You know what else can I say? Ooh, Nature's Lore. I need to keep an eye out for the Nature's Lore instead of going too fast, because that one I believe is worth. Glunch used to be playable in like a weird deck in some format. I'm gonna double check for the Nature's Lore. So it was Glunch and Orcish Bowmasters in some format, but I don't think that is the case anymore. Lightning Bolt, I'll set that aside. Emerald Dragon. I saw, dragon, and I got my hopes up. Will. Rabbit token. It's like the Heir Apparent card, like just came out in Foundations that everyone's making a fuss about. It's like a chase common, which is kind of crazy. Could always use that in that deck, I guess. I don't know. Hardy Outlander. Ooh, it's a Battle Bond land. Nice to have. Always nice to have. I don't think it's a bad set at all. It's just people have said this to death. You don't need me to tell you, but it's just because they called it Commander Legends. That was the penalty. Is this good? I don't know. I do need I think I had a fairy dragon, but I think I lost it at some point. But yeah, that's why the set was not popular. And then since it's Commander only, it's another reason. Blah blah blah. Breath weapon gets Tasha. I think Wrathful's I don't think it's worth, but it's not a bad card. The initiative token, surprisingly a little hard to come by, so I'll set that aside. But yeah, again, I don't think it's a bad set at all. It's just a little unlucky with the circumstances of its release. Anyway, Kaga. Whoa, okay, I have Baldur's Gate 3. I just haven't gotten very into it. I don't know what about it I'm not huge on. But anyway, I can't think of anything to fill the silence of cracking the pack. I'm just going. I do kind of have to go through them just in case there's something good, like the Nature's Lore. I don't want to miss it. Like these bulk rares, should I even like set those aside? I probably shouldn't, right? I I don't think there's a reason to. And again, this is only because I got it on like a pretty decent sale. But even at that, you're most likely going to lose money when you're opening sealed product. Here, she spiked for a bit. Blade of Selves, I believe, is down to $2, but I'll still set it aside just in case. Forget what it was that made Jaheira so expensive. I don't know if there was like a deck at the time that was good, or just people realize it's a, you know, a pretty strong effect. Cultist and Spider card. Cultist is a fun card in Sisay. I don't know why I set it aside though, because I know it's very cheap. Anyway, Nature's Lore. Can't miss that one. Kindred Discovery. That's a good one. Like, the set has good cards. It's just another Undercity token. Maybe they are not hard to find. Actually, I think it's just nobody opened enough of this. Majestic Genesis is a very good card. So I run it in my Dragon deck, so I'm Majestic Genesis-ing for 9, and I'm putting like, I don't know, at least like 4 or 5 just giant dragons onto the field. Another Corlessa. Goat. That's me. Yeah, sorry if this commentary sucks. I can't think of anything. I'm trying. I did not play enough of Baldur's Gate 3 to really comment at all. Like, I do recognize most of the characters that are in the game, at least. It's kind of cool. Mindstone. I'll set aside the Arcane Signet. Bramble Sovereign. Ooh, Ancient Silver Dragon. There we go. Looks like it was cut a little weird. I don't know if you can see that. The edge is like slightly raised or something. That is pretty good. And a Bramble Sovereign. I remember seeing that Bramble Sovereign. Okay, awesome. Good job. I remember seeing that Bramble Sovereign at one point, like, I think a couple of years ago at this point, actually. Was like pretty cheap, so I bought, and I turned off my monitor. Good job. I bought a few copies, and because I was hoping they would go up, because it is a pretty strong card, but then I did not. Well, I don't think it went up, because I don't know. It's a weird. Ooh, Swift Foot Boots. It's a weird card as far as like who wants it. Because the people who want it are going to be playing, like, I don't know, more mid, like, just mid power, like, commander decks. There's obviously nothing wrong with that. It's just the demand is a little weird for cards of that power level. Monster Man, I believe, is good. I'm just talking out my behind right now. Honestly, I wish I was what's the word, motivated enough to actually get a draft together for this, but I know it wouldn't happen. If I would much rather draft this than just open it, but we're so bad at actually getting those together. Is Basilisk Collar worth? I don't know. Let's set it aside just in case. Down to 4 packs. We got the Ancient Silver Dragon, which is, I want to say, the second most expensive one after the Bronze Dragon. Making treasures. Sivirus. Meteor. What kind of dragon token is this? 4/4 flyer? I don't think I use that in my dragon deck. 2 packs left. 2-pack. 2-pack play Magic. Aranus, I've seen people play at CDH. Seems pretty interesting. Although I don't think I'm a fan of that art personally. It's Aranus, and then the one of the red backgrounds. It's like a weird artifact type thing. Seems interesting. Seems a little too like niche, a little too like gimmicky for me, if that makes sense. I'm not saying the deck is bad. I think it's pretty like interesting. It's just, I don't know. I want to play good cards. I don't like decks that force you to play not good cards. At least as far as like high power CDH type things. Anyway, last pack, Command Tower. Wilson. I think is worth. I'll set it aside anyway. Anyway, that was the box. I tried to go through it kind of fast, but I think we did end up getting some good stuff. Did we actually get the value? Yeah, maybe. I think we came pretty close. One way or another. Overall, it was honestly a pretty solid box. Like, when the set came out, I bought a lot of it. I bought way too much of it, and I got burned on pretty much every single box. I don't think I opened a single Ancient Dragon in any of the boxes I bought, and I only got one during like a pre-release. And I'm like, it was the like borderless, it's the green one. Brass? I don't know. No, that doesn't sound right. Who cares? I got the borderless green one, which is pretty cool, but it's like, why is it that I can only get it in this like pre-release, and then also why is it the like the worst one? Whatever. Anyway, if I probably already showed the total, so let me know what you think. Again, this was only because the box was on sale, like heavily discounted. But this set in particular is pretty make or break. If you don't get an Ancient Dragon, you're kind of screwed. You'll still get, you know, some Battle Bond lands, some decent cards, but monetarily, I guess, is where you'll kind of suffer a little bit. So again, don't buy sealed product to try and make money. It's probably not going to work out. Anyway, I will see you later. Let me know what you think about this video.